But what's going on with you, Missy man? How was your week?
Bro, it was a fun week, man. It's kind of trolled around the timeline a little bit, had some fun there with the homies. Um, I've been working on some really cool stuff behind the scenes with uldor. For those of our audience who aren't familiar, I'm uh I'm like a strategy advisor for uldor. I'm like really collaborative though. So like I don't know if advisor is really the right word. Like we get in calls and I actually like Chris or Grasslow, as some people might know him. He's actually the kind of dev that really like if he brings you to be an advisor, like he actually takes your opinion. Like a lot of people kind of just like slap your name on a deck and then that's it, right? Those were like some of my earlier advisory experiences. Like people just wanted to use it as an excuse to have me promote. Where with Chris, he's actually very different in the sense that he I barely tweet about the game. Like most of the value I bring is behind the scenes because he
Right.
trusts like my taste, he trusts my game knowledge. So that's been a really cool experience. We're building some tech there that I think will actually change gaming. Not just like in Web3, but just in general. So that's always really cool to be a part of. Um, that took up like a decent chunk of my week this week because they're kind of like at a critical moment, speed wise.
Hmm.
So I kind of had to like roll up my sleeves and help there. Um,
Do you do the
me,
map creation testing that you were gonna do?
well, that's part of what we're starting now. It's kind of like a 2 to 3 week sprint to test out the software that they have,
Oh
that
yeah.
they've built. So it's really interesting. It's going to be really interesting because obviously we know the product already works, but we want to see if you can essentially like build out a very very large part of a game in a very short period of time. Like I
Mm.
can't say much more than that, but and it's like a long further along than the AI stuff that you see on the timeline now. Like you know how you asked that question, Clouds, where you're like, are we going to be able to see this like high res graphics soon?
Yeah.
Like like that type of shit.
Hell yeah,
Um
dude. I'm excited for
yeah,
that.
so and then
Mm.
on the Catalyst front, started like a new vibe coding department this week, which was kind of cool. Like I got to make like the official group chat for it and stuff, but I've been like DMing people like behind the scenes, and Sersky's been building cool shit, man. He built like a boss battle bot.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah,
Yep.
and now he's building like this drug game. If you guys
It's
ever
like
played like
schedule one.
iMobsters,
Is it like schedule one though? Like, or is it like?
it's kind of like Schedule One, yeah. Like,
Okay.
have you guys ever built like? Well, it's more of a text-based mobile kind of experience. Like, he's not trying to build like a full-blown like
Oh, I see what you're
3D.
saying. Gotcha.
You know,
No, I've never played that game you're talking about, Mobster or whatever.
yeah, it was like an old app game, but essentially like you can build like your base, and we should have him on the pod next week or the week after so you can talk about it more.
Oh
But
yeah.
you can build like your base, and you essentially can sell drugs in different cities. Like you can like buy weed for cheap in New York and then sell it in LA for more, or like buy it in Charlotte and then buy like cocaine in Charlotte and sell it in fucking um, Texas. So it's like drug arbitrage, and then in every essentially you're a drug lord, and like in every city you can set up a base and have gangsters and attack other people's bases. So it's kind of interesting. It's really cool. Um, and then Damien started building like a skateboarding game, which was really cool. It was like it has like Slurfy in it, and you can like jump on ramps and stuff. But it's like Temple Run meets skateboarding, but it's still like really 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 early. So like the graphics aren't even really there yet. It's like a stick figure.
That's funny.
Yeah, so that's like what they started building a couple of days ago behind the scenes. But yeah, like now, I don't know how we're gonna like. Obviously, we as a team have to talk about it. I don't know how we're like gonna brand it or whatever, but kind of just like a vibe coding department is like
Um,
the best way I could look at it. And and I know JGB had some ideas that he wanted to do, but he didn't
Yeah, I
share with
mean,
the rest of the class.
yeah, I mean, I think for like a Shaz purpose, I think that's fine to like to like condense it. But I think overall from a product perspective, I think all of it falls in line and behind like the main thing that we've been working on, right? Because eventually those will become experiences in this thing. You get me? Or could become experiences in this thing that we're building. So I think that's a cool part too, because it's like something we've always talked about, right? It's like bringing
Yep.
like products like that into that, you know?
Yep. Yeah. So it'll be cool. But that was that took up a decent like part of my week, just like giving them feedback and like seeing the stuff, and then working on the work from our studio.
Hmm.
That was cool. Like we haven't officially announced that yet, but um the work that we've been doing with the studio is fucking sick, man. Like I can't wait to like have the timeline see all that shit, to be honest.
Hmm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hell yeah, man. I'm glad you guys had a good week though. It was pretty I would say it was pretty active on the timeline this week. It was, there was some definitely some a little bit of everything, you know?
Yeah.